Hey everyone, welcome to Angeldust Live. I'm Frank Firefly Lucas, your host for the stream, and today we are playing Angeldust again, the action RPG for Windows, Mac, iPad, iPhone, Android tablets and phones, and Linux. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give a thumbs up to the video, subscribe to the channel to never miss the live show. On Twitch, hit that follow button and you'll also get a notification once I'm streaming, so go ahead and do that. And once you're in the game, use the buttons on the left side of the screen to select the hero you want to play as. I'm going with the fighter today. It's rather easy. You walk up to the monster, you swing your sword, bam, monster is dead, next monster please. Enter your player name and password in these boxes in the center of the screen. We'll sign in a few seconds. The buttons on the right side of the screen will take you to the game's social media, so Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch and Discord. And the website button takes you to the game's website where you can set your hero colors, you can send private messages to your friends, you can do all kinds of cool stuff. In the next version of the game, you will be able to set your land claim descriptions there, so you can actually see buttons in your telecharger with names on them. It's awesome. I'm playing a new development build of the game with new features. We're going to take a look, and there's also some other cool stuff to talk about. We'll do all of that. We'll have the lottery again. We'll give away some badges. So hello Galaxy Blaze, and Hum says you need to get yourself a pet bunny for your fighter. Yeah, I know. So let's sign in. Here we go. Everyone's online. It's rather crowded this evening today. So hi everyone. Hello. Hey all. Hi all. Let's go. So long-time viewers will probably see some changes in the telecharger, but bam, I clicked it away. So we'll talk about that in a few seconds. We're going to the west today. No problems here. Select the sword and let's kill this frog. It's just a teeny tiny frog, level 1. Someone is teleporting in their pet. Oh, it's my pet. Hi pet. Tails Mansion is here. Hi Tails. Hi Tail. Gola de Zorro. How are you doing? Hey Knuckles. On YouTube. Hi all. So I reset my router, I reset my computer, I reset everything that I could reset. Hi Monique. Whoa, that's Monique here? What? Monique here? Hello. Wowza. What's happening, Monique? What's up? Why are you here? Just came in to say I need to log. Okay, have fun. Thanks. You're awesome. We've got Geus is online. So Geus is Heus. He's playing with us. So lots of things to talk about. I've been spending a lot of time with the game this week. I even cancelled a few appointments in real life, and I played a little bit less tennis this week to be able to get to the game in tip-top shape for the stream today. So I've been working a lot on the telecharger and private and friend chat messages, which will be coming in the next update. So even though we have a lot of people online, we only have Tails following me right now, so it's probably a lot of Hum alt accounts. We've got Swag Ita, hello, buongiorno. Now parlo italiano, but welcome on the stream, buddy. You sound a little bit Italian because of the ITA at the end of your name, so hi Swag, how you doing? As you can see, it's all live. I'm playing a new version of the game, of course, so you can see the smoke particles, the smoke trails behind the characters on my screen. Those will be coming in 3.1, the next update. So where is everyone? Come on, teleport in everyone. Buonasera. Thank you. Yeah, I don't speak a lot of Italian, but a little bit, so thank you. Swag says good evening. Hey Swag, how's it going, buddy? And Pandegri is with us. Hi Pande. Ati, how are you doing? Trying to win a badge again, so we'll do the lottery in about half an hour or so. So apparently the quest today is wolves. Yes, the quest is wolves, so we'll have 2 wolves here. Check out the new spark effect, so if I kill these, bam, and bam, you will see the sparks flying off of them. It's awesome, it's amazing. Now, me enter an Angeldust for follow you. Yeah, that's a good idea. Come into the game and teleport, use the telecharger, teleport towards Firefly. Just find my name in here. Oh, I gave away the secret here, but you didn't see this, didn't you? Did you? Oh, we'll talk about the telecharger at length in a few minutes. There's lots of things to talk about. Yeah, Swag Ita is present. Check him out. Or her. Swag is here. And Hum says, nope, missed it 2 times now. Okay. Phew, dodge that bullet. We'll take a look in depth pretty soon. Hi Pande. Pande. And hi Swaggo. So lots of changes, the weird thing is, and you can't really see it on the screen, but the weird thing is that almost the entire rendering path of the game has changed in a few days. Alex Animator. He was on YouTube. I'm not sure if Alex is still listening or still watching. I think he is. Oh, he says, "Oh, I seen. Okay." So Alex, pretty much every pixel that you see on the screen is rendered differently now. There is a different technique and there's a different depth buffer being used in the OpenGL rendering code. I just took a shovel. I shoveled out all of the old code. I rewrote entire parts. I've got a lot of technical screenshots to talk about at the end of the stream, which Hum always labels the best part of the stream. Today you're in for a treat, Hum. Hi, Hunter. Hi, Hunter. And Black Skull. So we'll take a look at the rendering path, at least the depth buffer path, taking a look at what's new there and why it is important. Because you might have seen the announcement on social media, Angeldust PostFX, which is kind of my rebranding name for the shader pack. PostFX is what it's called. It will be an official shader pack or shader mod or an addition to the game that will currently run on Windows. So it's currently Windows only, so I can't show it because I'm running on macOS at the moment. But it's awesome, it's amazing, it's got new shader effect, it makes the game look spectacular. It's phenomenal is the word that Steve Jobs would use. And Galaxy says, why other people is not from English, and he's like from Spain and don't know how to speak English, but I'm not speaking English too. I'm from Serbia, but I know how to speak English, but others don't know. Yeah, everyone just uses their language, it's no problem. Italy is not Spain, but it's somewhere around that corner in Europe. But anyway, yeah, just take the language that you're most comfortable with, and we'll try to make the best of it. And Alex says, I wonder, I'll see how it works in practice. Hey Alex, I know you're skeptical, and I know you are like always dissing my game live on my stream, and I know you're always disappointed. Son, I am disappointed. That this is going to live up to your expectations. I promise you. Awesome. But really, I spent about a full week worth of time on your request to be able to add shader support to the game on Windows, at least. So that's a lot of effort, and I did it for you. So I hope you will enjoy the fruits of my labor in the future. Galaxy says, I just have 10 years and I know how to speak English. Yeah, that's like me. I speak English for about 10 days or so, and I try my best.
I get paid by the hour, right? Time for some.
And Home says, yeah, this is the hunting part. I get like 200 gold for 2 hours. That's bad. Okay. Hey, we do the quest. I still need one more wolf, and then we've got the quest completed. How do you get pets? Hey, TIE Fighter. TIE Fighter. Oh, that's a cool name. TIE Fighter, just participate in the lottery. I'll do a lottery in about 30 minutes on YouTube, Twitch. So come visit. That's probably the easiest way to get the pet snack. And Alex says, I do not understand. Are you going to add the effects right in the game, or will it be a downloadable pack? It will be a downloadable extension. It will be based on Reshade, but it's rebranded, and I've compiled my custom version because the existing Reshade doesn't work with Angeldust that well. Reshade disables itself on network activity, and that's pretty bad for a multiplayer online game. So that's why I need to make a custom build. It disables the network check, and it enables all of the effects in the game. So that's probably why you're having a bad time with the current version. I also rewrote all of the Angeldust rendering so that it's now compatible with Reshade. So you will be able to use all of the Reshade effects, but you will need to use my injector for it. So also, yeah, if you you can also donate for the pet snack. See the website. And Galaxy says, no, I don't have Twitch, I will miss it. No, Galaxy Blaze, the lottery is also on YouTube. So if you're watching the stream, and you are watching the stream, you're good, buddy. Don't worry about a thing. Also, TIE Fighter, don't walk ahead too far. You're probably pretty new to the streams, given you're level 6. Don't walk ahead too far, because that's bad, okay?
They never saw it coming.
Black Skull, GG Skull, level 5. So the rendering and the post effects, that's what I call it, because it's mostly post-processing effects, so post effects is a good name. I've got a few screenshots to share and some things to talk about, also some technical stuff about that. If you haven't seen it, take a look at Twitter or the other social media. There's a pretty cool screenshot on there. My horse is so cool. Oh yeah, it's a really cool horse. No, I didn't forget Alex, but I've been so busy working on the shader support that I didn't have time to pick up my BFG. But I will shoot you. I will shoot you. Maybe we'll do PvP at the end of the stream. Hi, Saif. Zephyr. Not sure how to pronounce your name, but welcome. You like my horse? Yes. It is very swagadelic. I'm not sure if PR is watching this, but hey PR, it's very swagadelic. Right in the sweet spot. For everyone watching on YouTube, by the way, please give it a thumbs up. That's always much appreciated because I can only give one thumbs up to myself on this channel. So
I'll make sure no one gets hurt. I hope no one gets hurt.
more are always appreciated.
See if you can dodge this.
Also, the post-effects pack will work for the cartoon style and for the 3D style and for the old-fashioned style. So it's post-processing that's pretty much applicable to all of the visual styles. So don't worry about it.
Come on,
It will look spiffy, whatever you use.
boom. Feel the sting.
Also, pretty nice bunny you've got there. It's a pearl bunny. That's a pretty rare one, if you ask me. But there will be a new creature in the next update. I'm not sure who suggested it, but I added it, so it will be there. Also, how's the stream quality? Is everything going well? Last week my stream was a little bit laggy, so now I reset all of my devices. I just switched off the main power and then turned on all of the devices again, all of the devices. Because I really hate it when it lags a little bit.
Let's make this quick. Looks like that hurt.
I suggested one related to mine. Yeah, that's probably what gave me the idea. Well, that idea is implemented, so you can find another one if you want. A new one.
I could be out treasure hunting right now.
So let's go, let's keep on walking. By the way, we'll probably discuss the telecharger once I'm doing the lottery, because then everyone is on the YouTube channel and I have a little bit of time to show off the new changes. So. No, those aren't there. It's just the one, the special one.
Getting paid to stand around? Sure,
Why not? Hello, Zifa. Sounds German a little bit.
I hope there'll be more challenging fights in the future.
I hate donations because it needs credit card. I know why. 1,000 years later, yes, finally I can donate without credit card. I hate credit card. Hey Galaxy, you can also use a PayPal account thing, Majig. So if you have a PayPal account, you don't really need a credit card because I don't have a credit card, but I can use PayPal. So I know that PayPal is sometimes a little bit iffy, but you can use your PayPal. Hey, remember me, Milan? Of course, I remember you, Milan. Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, did I level up? Or what? Yeah, I leveled up. GG. GG me. Level 108. There we go. Thanks everyone. I've become stronger. Oh, this one. I've become stronger. Oh yeah, check it out. Milan, lang geleden dat je hier bent geweest, maar genoeg om over te praten. Tof dat je erbij bent. Geef een duimpje omhoog, dat is altijd goed. En je kan het spel weer komen spelen als je wil. Het is nog steeds dezelfde login met je naam en je wachtwoord en je kan meespelen. No problem. Ondertussen kan je huisdieren krijgen in het spel als je de loterij wint. Er is een loterij over ongeveer 20 minuten. I'm speaking in Dutch here to welcome Milan. Hey, go sub to Tommy's Puppet Lab Fortnite, good boy! Hey dude, my man, Puppet Lab, Tommy's Puppet Lab, we talked about you last week. You're the legend, you're often imitated but never equaled, you're the best. Ja Milan, 3D is nieuw, je kan als je de loterij wint krijg je een nieuwe badge met een soort trofee. En dan krijg je een huisdierenkoekje, dat is dit ding. Ik zal even inzoomen op. Dan krijg je een koekje, die kan je aan je huisdiertje geven en dan heb je huisdier. Wow, super vet. Zometeen gaan we nog even kijken naar wat nieuwe features, wat nieuwe dingen die in de volgende update komen. Een paar, ik weet niet of je op Windows speelt, een paar zijn echt voor betere graphics, ziet er echt super swag uit. Dus. Tommy's Puppet Lab says, I'm hop on after I eat. That's great. Yeah, what happened with the creature sorting? Yeah, nobody, and I was going to comment about this on the website, really nobody told me that the order of the creatures was messed up. You had the bears, and then you had the cats, and then you had the bunnies, and everything was sorted alphabetically. Why? That was bad. Okay. That was not what I wanted. So I finally noticed this week, nobody told me that the order was messed up. So I reverted it. Je zit op je telefoon. Houdt hij dat vol dan? Kan hij dat gewicht hebben? Man. Op je telefoon zitten. Ik kan ook op mijn telefoon gaan zitten, maar dat houdt hij niet lang vol. Oh, je kijkt op je telefoon. Ik snap het. Eet smakelijk met je tosties. Altijd goed. So, I noticed that the creature order was alphabetically sorted. And I was like, ah, what's this? Why did no one told me about this? So I had to fix it myself. 52 kilos of pure memory, yeah. Je weet toch, kerel. Long time, no see. Yes, hi Hanken. It's Hanken the Great. I don't know much about him. Not even what he ate. Check this out. So we're going to the west today. Just keep on going, keep on moving. You can use the world map to see where we are. There's been a few UI changes in the next update, or there will be a few UI changes. So it's not exactly back to what it was. A bunch of pairs swapped, but don't keep changing it. Yeah, I know. There's a bug or something in my generator for that page that swaps the owls and the ravens around. They pretty much have the same AI, and they've pretty much got the same stats, both of the birds. But sometimes they switch around in position. I'm not sure why that is. Yo, dude, you play anything else? Yeah. I play dumb sometimes. Hey, Firefly, ready to see Hydra City? Later, Tales at the end of the stream. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, we'll do that at the end of the stream because right now we're in the hunting phase. We need to get Hum his 200 coins. And Hum says, ha ha ha. Was that about my dumb joke or what? Or was this about something else? I thought it was a good joke. Sometimes I play dumb. It wasn't me. Yes, it was. Okay, yeah, it was a good joke, wasn't it? Almost done. Okay, Puppet Lab, come and join us. We made an account specially for you. We helped you out. We had all of our game masters trying to help you. So please, 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 come and join us in the game. Almost done. I still need to find a pet for today. Shall we go with the cat? I want a different one. I want a wolf on this one. But I can't get the wolf because it's a quest creature, so next time we see a regular wolf, I'll get it. Oh, I already had the wolf. Sorry. What am I even talking about? Well, what? Firefly, what are you saying? What are you doing? Done, hopping on. Alright, did you give a thumbs up yet, Puppet Lab? It's time to go to my mom. Tell me, bye Firefly. Hey, bye swag. Buonasera, something like that. Good evening, see you later. Arrivederci.
Get ready for this.
Arrivederci. Something like that. I don't know. How can you change a pet? Hey Hankun, you need the you need the pet snack. Win the lottery or donate.
I hope no one got hurt badly.
Gotta go, bye. Galaxy Blaze, see you later. That means that you do not participate in the lottery, but I hope that's not a problem for you. Otherwise, hop back on, participate in the lottery. Oh, okay. Tommy's Puppet Lab, there we have him. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Tommy's Puppet Lab. Go and watch him on YouTube, go and watch him in Fortnite, go and watch him on Angeldust. Hey Tommy. Hey Puppet Boy. Boy, how are you doing? I'm the master of puppets, boys. Hi. Hi. Oh, there we go. Welchen Level willst du erreichen? Etwas 50 oder. You wanna see my house, Firefly, in a bit? Not yet, Tommy. Tails was first with Hydra City. W. So here we have the big wolf. As you can see, there's a small wolf. Da mache ich natürlich mit. Ah, sehr gut, sehr gut. Sehr gut. Ich liebe es. I love it. You wanted to say something about my screenshot with the purple and green, the new render system and synchronization with Lucia is all you wanted to say. No, 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 baby, no, 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 no. I am Manuela. Baby, no, no. Now TP, Tails at the end, Tails at the end of the stream. Tails, end of the stream. Lolorino. Oh, okay, yeah, so give us about 1.5 hours or so, or an hour. Just take it easy, we'll visit the city. So Alex, the screenshot that you sent, it was, you said this is very special, what is this even? So what you see on that screenshot is the normal buffer. Actually, the game doesn't render to a normal buffer, so it renders to a depth buffer. I think it's like an extension that Reshade does, so it gets some surface normals. Do you know what a normal is? It's not like the word normal, so not like you are normal. You are normal, of course, but a surface normal is like the direction in which a surface is pointing. So for instance, if I take my hand like this is going to be technical, so if I take my hand, the normal would kind of point outwards of the palm of my hand. So however I turn my hand, that's the surface normal. That's like how light reflects off of the surface. Get it? Yeah, it's pretty technical. So that's the normal. It's not surface volume, it's like the direction that light will be reflected in. Okay, so then we're on the same page. So what you're seeing in that screenshot that you showed me was the normal buffer, like kind of like all of the faces, all of the pixels on screen have a normal attached to them. And the problem with your screenshot, and I figured that out as soon as I started up Reshade, the problem with the screenshot is that all of the normals are inverted. So there's an option in Reshade to invert the normals. It's based on the depth buffer, and the depth buffer in Angeldust is not reversed. So newer games that don't use OpenGL1, so here we go again with that story. Newer games invert the depth buffer to have more accuracy in the background and less in the foreground, or the other way around anyway. So they invert the depth buffer value so that it's got better accuracy while rendering. Angeldust doesn't do that trick, so... Oh, Firefly, I love your channel, you should check out Red Hatter, okay. You should check out other YouTubers. So, in Reshade you need to enable one of the options that says the depth buffer is not inversed. Or reversed, it's like the opposite, it's like completely bizarro world in which you have to disable something not being reversed. But once you do that, all of the effects become available. So then you can use the MXAO, the Fullscreen Ambient Occlusion. You can enable all of the other effects like depth of field. So the problem that you and Pro Panda Plays were having last week, because I had fun watching your streams, or at least Pro Panda's stream, the problem that you run into is that you can't enable those effects because the depth buffer is inverted. So you are playing up or sitting? I am sitting actually, so I'm sitting on a chair.
Let's make this quick.
Also shout out to Pro Panda Plays. I had a lot of fun watching his stream last week. Not sure if he's watching on YouTube right now, he's probably busy doing something else. But if you can, go and check out Pro Panda Plays. He even donated after the stream, so he's got the donator badge. Hopefully he'll be able to join us. But it was pretty relaxed. We had Alex, Pro Panda Plays, and Hum, and me watching his channel at least. It was fun. I even got in a fight with someone else about something that I don't even remember anymore. So Hum says 90 degrees. It does not seem. Oh, it doesn't look like I'm sitting, but I am sitting. Seriously. I'm really sitting. Now this is a story all about how my life got... Hey, what's up with the horse? The horse doesn't even have a name attached. It's probably someone else's horse. Oh, normal is 90 degrees. Yeah, I'm not sure about the technicalities. Cypher, don't kill my pet! Oh, you're going after the horse. No problem. I don't know all of the technicalities, but I try my best to explain it. Yes, thanks, Tommy. Okay. Hydra is here. Hi, Hydra. Hydra, the one, the only, the real Hydra. Yes, I saw. Hydra is here. You probably heard his name. It's like, oh, they're going to visit my city. I need to be here.
Sure, why not?
Hey, Hydra. Hey, Hydra,
I
we'll
knew we could do it.
visit your city later in the stream. Dynamic Eco is here.
This place must
So
be
yeah, so the normal, sorry, no problem about that. But it's so anyway, the screenshot that you took, that was the main problem. If you reverse the depth buffer or like not reverse it, the normals become smooth and everything works out well. And then you can enable all kinds of cool effects in reshade. So that was part one. Then the second part was that the regular reshade binaries, they shut off depth buffer access as soon as you have network activity. Well, this game has constant network activity, of course, because it's an online game. So that's the second part of it. And then the third part was tweaking the effects so that they look right, they look good at the effects order, and just tweaking the parameters. Tommy says I'm gonna build my house some more. That's good. So I've got a lot of screenshots to show you what I did. And also, Alex, what you're asking about is, did you fix the moment with the imposition of effects on the game interface? Yes, I fixed that as well. That's why I've been rewriting the entire game, or at least the entire renderer this week, to make sure that it works in-game and it works in cinematic mode and that the UI isn't affected. It's beautiful to see in practice. So we'll take a look at that at the end of the stream. It will be like a technical hour. We'll go through all of the technicalities that I went through and why it now works perfectly. So.
Loot everyone was telling me about. I hope no one got hurt badly.
And it looks beautiful. I'm not sure if you saw the screenshot on social media yet. You posted like, oh, is this the new ambient occlusion effect? It is. On the screenshot that I posted, you will see ambient occlusion. You've got full-screen anti-aliasing, the post-processing effect at least. There's a bloom and ambient lighting in there, so most parts of the world that are lit well, they will light up even more. And there's the other one, the depth of field effect. So distant geometry, distant things in the world will have like a blur applied to them. And it's beautiful. Of course, I'm playing the game without those effects right now. Guten Tag, Lucy. Willkommen. So, ich spreche Deutsch, meine Freunde. Ich heiße Firefly und wir spielen Angeldust. Das ist Abenteuer allüberall. Das ist ein tolles Spiel für PC, Mac, iPad, iPhone, privat. Wir kämpfen bis Level 50, mach doch mit. Ja. Das ist sehr gut, richtig toll, ja. Wir spielen das Spiel. Und das ist sehr toll. Hydra, GG Reedy, Hydra. Lese ich nachher, what? I was talking about the effects, so I'm playing the game without the effects right now. And it's very enjoyable. I still like the graphical style and the visual effects and all of the current things in the game. But once you've played the post-effects version, so the new pack that will be coming out, yeah, it's an entirely different experience altogether. It makes the world come alive even that much more. The game itself isn't a bottleneck anymore, so I've been playing on infinite render distance with all the settings at ultra and whatever. So the game renders very quickly, the post-processing takes up most of the time. But it looks phenomenal, it's like a night and day difference, so I'm really incentivized to look for ways to get those shaders working on other platforms as well. macOS, Linux, it would be awesome to have them there. Maybe even iPad. But we'll take a look at a lot of those screenshots later, Alex. We'll also do a tour of the new telecharger because it's learned a few new tricks. Also, Obi isn't here, is he? I wanted to show off the new old-fashioned style. A little bit more. But maybe we'll wait until he's here. I'm stuck. What is this? I'm stuck thanks to the crocodile. So everyone get ready for the lottery in about 5 minutes. I'll also lottery in about 5 minutes. So prepare yourself.
Looks like that hurts. By your command.
Lucy 6 is now nearby. Hi Lucy. Hi Lucy 6. This is another one. Well, I like what I saw and what I hear now. Yeah, you'll be amazed, Alex. You can even use all of the reshade effects in the new version. You will need to use my injector again, so you will need to use the Angeldust post effects injector. Kom maar functioneel. I'll go to the live stream, Hydra. Maybe Tails can explain. It's pretty easy. But you love it, Angeldust. You love it, Alex. I will show you the screenshots and you will see what the changes are, and then you're like, oh yeah, my man Firefly, he knows what's up. One small change is that the items that you're holding in your hand, so for instance my sword, they will now interact with the game world. So previously these were rendered in a different layer, a separate layer on top of the world. But for instance, if I take my telecharger and walk up to this tree, you'll see that I can actually move my telecharger into the tree. So all of the items that you're holding are now actually part of the world. This is necessary to render everything into a single depth buffer, and so that Reshade knows where all of the things are. So I couldn't do multiple overlays. So it's a small change. It's not really that bad in practice. It even makes everything feel more real because you're actually moving your objects in the world. But it's a change nonetheless. So this also works for the blocks. So if you're holding a block, like for instance like this bamboo block, and if I walk up to these rocks, you will see that it will kind of intersect with it. You see? So the block actually moves into the world. So that's a small change, but that was necessary to be able to have all the effects. Busy week, eh? Yeah, it was a busy week. And then Hum came with another change. So he said like, hey Firefly, while you're working on the user interface, can you do this or that? So, yeah, sure, I can do that.
See them dodge my attack.
It's been a real busy week. I skipped a lot of things. I've been working on the game non-stop almost. So. Milan zegt, ik ben klaar met eten, kom eens aan. Oké. We zien je zo verschijnen, Milan. Even een nieuwe versie downloaden en dan spelen maar. En daarna meedoen met de loterij, die komt zo meteen. Over 5 minuten ongeveer, 3 minuten. Loterij kan je je huisdier winnen. Okay, so about 3 minutes to the lottery, 2.5. So everyone get ready. Miss Telenary, not sure if you're watching at this moment, but 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you'll be able to get your ticket in. Wat moet ik doen voor de loterij? Blijven kijken of spelen en kijken tegelijk. Je krijgt tijdens de stream, tijdens het streamen geef ik een code, die moet je invullen op de website. En dan heb je een ticket, dan heb je je loodje voor de loterij ingediend. Ik denk dat we vandaag 2 winnaars trekken, dus misschien ben je de gelukkige vandaag. And Hum says, I'm pretty sure I suggested the same UI change a couple of years ago, timing is everything. Yeah, you were fortunate enough that I was working on the land claims portion of the telecharger at that moment. And because they now have a description attached, I also did some other changes for future-proofing that function, so I could do what you wanted. Yay! Icefly is here, that's Milan, isn't it? That's Milan, boy. He stole my name. He stole my name. What's my name? 1.5 minutes. Miss Telenary, we're all rooting for you. Hey Milan.
Time for some random violence.
Do you remember me? Yes, of course I remember. You've got a nice bird. We've got D-E-A-D-P-U-O-O-L. Deadpool, it says. I think that's one of the comic characters from the Marvel comics, isn't he? He's the one with the red mask or so. And Tails is role-playing as the X-Man, sorry, the Micro-Man, sorry, the Mega-Man. Finally got it right. Tails is probably going to laugh now, he's going to say, hee hee. The Micro-Man, Mega-Man. Tail, boy? What, X-Man, Micro-Man, yeah. Yeah, go, Miss Telenary. Everyone's we've all got our flags out. We're waving for you, Miss Telenary. We really hope that the system will pick you as a winner today. The good thing is that Henny F isn't here, so Henny F isn't participating in the lottery, I think. So that ups your chances because you're probably the only one with 5 tickets or so, or 6 tickets even. And I double checked the code. It actually works. So if you have more tickets in the box, you do have a higher chance of winning, but it's still not 100%. Unless you've got all of the tickets in the box, so it's... Just keep on trying. Also, Miss Telenary increased her top spot. She's now on number 2 on the leaderboard, if I'm not mistaken. She raised her rank. Okay, lottery time after this roamer. Okay, lottery time. Lottery time. Go to YouTube. Lottery time. Be right back. Lottery, come win a pet snack. Be right back. We'll also do a tour of the telecharger while we're at it, so come and get your tickets. Come and get your tickets. We're going to lottery. Okay, be right back. Lottery. Let's minimize the screen, open up the website. Boom, here we go. Is everyone ready? Get your tickets in. So Tails, please explain to Yidra how this works. So the code for today is 56556. Sorry, 57556. So for everyone who doesn't know, this is the lottery. You can win the lottery badge here, and the lottery badge gives you access to the pet snack, and the pet snack is the item you need to use to tame small creatures so that you can get a pet. For instance, I've got a few pets as my heroes. So you go to the website, just sign into the website, and while I'm streaming, this lottery part will be live. So enter your code 57556 today. Submit your ticket, bam, and then you can see that you've got 5 tickets in the box. So that's pretty good. Yidra got his tickets in there, that's good. We've got the hunter, yeah. I'm not sure if the Sequoia hunter really applies or is really in the race for a badge here, but Miss Telenary, you've got your ticket in. 5 tickets. You're almost guaranteed to win. There's no one else participating in the lottery, so we should probably draw a winner quickly. I'll do one more call. So anyone want to win a pet? Go to youtube.com Angeldust Live and submit your ticket now. Je kan nu doe mee, Milo. Oh, Milo says... Oh ja, klopt. Je doet mee. Klopt. Okay, get your tickets in. Okay, let's wait for the winner. Good luck. Okay, so 1 minute and 20 seconds left. We want to draw this quickly. So, Miss Telenary, everyone's rooting for you. You're the only legit person in this lottery right now. 5 tickets. That's good. Any more takers? Oh, Cypher is here. Cypher with a ticket. That's only one alt enter, although if I win I'd be happy to donate, but that seems to bring out strange behavior. What? The alt or the donation, is that strange behavior? Alright, 45 seconds.
I hope there will be more challenging.
40 seconds, here we go. The donation brings out strange behavior? I'm not sure, what's the problem? Are you being... Yo, check my house out. No, Tommy, I'm going to do a lottery right now. So if you want to get your ticket in, and you might win the pet snack. 20 seconds. And I'll be very strict here. 15 seconds. 10 seconds, and hopefully we'll have Miss Telenary as a winner. Go on. Woohoo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, lottery time. 5 participants, we're going to draw a winner. Miss Telenary, hopefully you're it. The short drum roll. Draw the winner. Icefly won the lottery. What? This is not possible. This is not possible. What's happening? Milan. Gefeliciteerd. Je had gewonnen. What is this? Oh, yeah, this is the first day you're playing this again. En you won the lottery. So if you sign out, als je uitlogt en inlogt Milan, dan heb je je koekje. Is this system rigged or what? Miscellaneary, I'm really sorry, but we'll do another draw in about 30 minutes. So we'll do 2 today. And if Sequoia wins, we'll draw even 1 more. So we'll go on until Miscellaneary has got her badge. Because, what is this? 57556, that's your code for today, so get your tickets in. Wow, why is... Anyway, okay, so back.
My blade is ready.
Hey, Icefly, mooi badge.
Wow, this is exciting.
Yeah, Sequoia is a legit entry, yeah, kind of. There comes a moment in life where you've got enough ults. Icefly's happy, yeah, we were actually rooting for Miscellaneary to win, but it's... nah. Anyway, no, I'm perfectly fine with the 1 ult. Check my house out. Hey, bro, Puppet Lab, please don't keep begging for me to watch your house. We'll visit it in due course, in due time, so please be patient. Tails will show us Hydro City at the end of this stream, so maybe try again in the future. So, once we enter the next fight, that will take a few moments, I will show the telecharger changes. Which are plenty. I cannot show off the entire functionality because then I will get kicked out of my own game and I don't want that. Okay, to the west, it's this way. Oh, Tails has spotted another snake. So apparently people hate the days where the snake is the quest creature because the snake is pretty hard to see. Speaking of quests, I finished my one today, which is good.
The hunt was worth the prize.
You know what I'll check out? I'll check out my remove this message button. Please don't. We're here for Angeldust Live. It's okay to say like, hey, check out this or that dude, but now you've been spamming that 3 or 4 times. Come on, bro. Puppet Lab. You're a guest on my stream. Fine.
Feel my fury.
That sounds. Hey, Lucy. I'll stop. Okay, that's good. Can you change your shield's color? Yes. Cool. Okay. Milan op de website. Speel angeldust.com. Als je daar inlogt kan je alle kleuren veranderen. Can you remember the quiz we were talking with Obi? Yes. Yes, I do. Also, Alex, are you still watching the stream? Have you grown a little bit accustomed to the smoke trails? So all of the particles that you see, I think it looks pretty sharp, especially here in the desert. It's a very nice effect with all of the smoke just flying around. Alex says, I'm always here. Seriously, because last week I thought you were gone forever. What? I said all about that. Okay. Well, I'm loving it. And that's probably a slogan copyrighted by another corporation.
Time for some random violence.
Check out my house. No, bro. Come on. Can I show it you now, Lucy? We'll do Tails' city at the end of this one, this stream. Can you join early next week and then promote the quiz once more? Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget things. Stay a while and listen. Okay, so let's see if we can find a battle here.
Let's see them dodge my
Here's
attack.
2 creatures. There's a wolf and a cat. So Icefly, you can tame one of them if you want. Use your cookie on them. You did? Yeah, great. You got the dog. You got a nice dog, buddy. It's pretty cute. Oh, and the dog is also the quest creature for today, so I'm not sure if you can get it. Maybe some people will level up. Woodstock is spamming his stuff.
No time to waste. Let's go. I hope no one got hurt badly.
Okay, going to the west, we'll take a look at the telecharger function. So Hum and Alex, you might want to watch the stream for a moment, or others as well. So a short demo of new telecharger functions on stream now. Be right back. Give me a moment. Demo on stream. So if you open up the telecharger, you already know what the telecharger is. You can teleport towards things. So a few things have changed. We're in daylight right now, so you won't see any of the color differences. But highlighted buttons will now glow and give off light a little bit more, so the icons will glow. There's a world icon, so there's a kind of a globe icon in front of the world, and there's a personal icon dude in front of these. So this is new. If you go to the save button, they are visually connected now, so you can actually see that the save button applies to the world button. And as you can see, if you hover over save, it will also draw the rectangle around the personal and around the world label. So kind of like making that a little bit more user-friendly. So in the next version of Angeldust, this was suggested by Hum. If you are on a claim, if you're on one of your own claims, the button will be yellow instead of green, so that you can actually see which claim you are in. So that's coming in the next update. Of course, we already had descriptions for land claims, so you can actually see the name of your land claim below the button. This is rather useful because now you won't teleport to the claim you're actually already in, so the buttons will just change color. But the biggest change is the known friends portion of the telecharger, as you can see. So the player name has got a lot more room now in the next version, and there's icons for the other functionality. So the left column is still the build permissions. So as you can see, nobody has got build permissions. But for instance, if I wanted to give, let's see, is Hum here? Yeah. So if I wanted to give Hum building permissions, you can give a check mark, as you can see. So there's now check marks and non-check mark kind of things. So that's pretty cool. It still works the same, of course, so you hear the bleep bleep. You can go to the world location by pressing the world icon, the globe icon next to the player. So, for instance, this is a world location of Hum. You will also see that the selection rectangle now stretches across all of the player row, and all of the buttons are visually connected. So it's instead of a disjoint connection of buttons, it's now like rows for players. Same new icons for the website? No, not yet, but that's something I've been contemplating. So as you can see, that works pretty well. But now the coolest thing is this, which is new, is the private chat. So you can now click on the chat icon to private chat with someone. Of course, this doesn't work right now because I'm playing on the old server at this moment. But for instance, if I wanted to chat with GM Hum, I'd click this button. And as you can see at the top of the screen, it now says to GM Hum, "Hi bro, how's it going? How's it going? If I press enter, I will get disconnected because the current server doesn't understand this message. So at least you can see to GM Hum, so this would say to Alex Makarov or to Obi or to whoever you are sending a message to. But that's not all. Of course, we've got more functionality. As you can see, there's now a second button in the chat log. It's got this dude icon on it. So this means I'm sending it to one dude, to one friend. If you click the button, you can send it to the globe, to all of the players nearby. So this is actually the old functionality, and as you can see, the text entry bar at the top of the screen changes as well. And you can also send it to all of your friends that are online. So this only holds for all of the players in your telecharger at that moment. So that's 91 players max. All of the online ones that are shown in your telecharger will receive this message. So that's pretty cool. So you can switch between all of these three modes using the button. And if I need to remove my message because otherwise it gets sent, and then it's all bad. So it will also remember the last person you were sending a private message to. So what's the toggle? It's the E key. So you can use the E key if you haven't got your text selected. So it will remember that I was sending text to Hum, so it will suggest, or it will still include Hum every time that I open the message box chat thing, or but if I, for instance, select the friends thing, so it will remember that I'm sending to the friends things. So it will remember the last chat destination that you selected. What E is mount dismount? No, it's just T. T is still the chat button, but it's E for changing the destination. So if you're in here, you press the E button to select to switch the destination like this. I don't have separate buttons yet for different chat modes, so it will default to the last chat mode that you used. So no, it's not, it's just the T key. The T key will open up the chat log, and then you can use your mouse to select the mode you want to chat in. And it works really well. Of course, the chat log has been rewritten as well, so you will actually see labels like you sending to Obi or you sending to Alex. There will be labels, or Obi sending to this one. Icefly says, waarom heb je eigenlijk niet het derde wapen? Icefly, ik ben lui.
Alright. No one shall escape my sight.
Obi just logged in. Okay, so Obi, let me know if I need to demo this one more time.
I knew we could do it.
I knew we could do it. And Tommy's Puppet Lab, he's kind of like the master of repeating messages. He's got crushed ice pop or something like that. I will crush you! Pop, ice.
This place doesn't look too friendly.
The place doesn't look too friendly. So anyway, Alex says, it's a good innovation, very good, very useful, thank you. Okay, so at least I managed to impress Alex with something. For now. That is. What do we all think about the new telecharger layout? Is it still, is it understandable? Do you still feel like you can click on the player names? And do you like the icons, or should they be different? Feel free to rewatch the stream later on and tell me your thoughts. It's probably going to be very close to this, the release version. So one more time, you now have these buttons to give building permissions. Like this. And we've got the private chat and the world location buttons. That's why the world location will have an icon next to it, so that players know, oh, that's the world icon. Hum says, looks good from what I've seen. Okay.
No time to waste, let's go.
I really like the new layout thing, so the buttons that are now connected as a row instead of being separate buttons. I think it looks way sharper, way better this way. The world icon might get confused for the map. I think they're visually pretty different, but I understand what you were saying. I mean, the map icon is like a folded flat thing, and the world thing is this. Yeah, I can understand the confusion, but we'll have to run with this and see what happens. So one more thing: if you're on the world map and if it was dark, the hints will now be full brightness, so you will be able to see your progress much better. Also, most of the icons and text are now full brightness, especially the badges from players and the chat log. So if you take a look at my screen, you will see that the badges and all of the flags are now pretty well readable. Also, check this out. So the icons now light up, really highlighting the button you're selecting. The scroll bar now lights up. Check this out. The buttons on the scroll bar now light up, so you can actually see your selection way better than before. Yeah, if you start thinking about confusion, there are many ways that players can get confused. So maybe we'll have to do a bit of interface tweaking in the future. Alles gut? Jawohl. Also, I'm probably forgetting my horse here. Anybody seen my horse? I think it's here, right behind them gates. So Obi is online. I'm not sure if he's in the group or not, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure if Obi is watching on YouTube. We'll have to wait and see. Relog in, you'll get it right back. Ja. Waarom nu een stream? Ja, Niels, ik weet het. Het is echt super warm, dude. Maar ja, zaterdagavond is zaterdagavond. Volgende week heb ik een barbecue trouwens, dus dan ben ik er op vrijdag als het goed is. Ja, Puppet Lab is hier. your bro is here. Yeah, tomorrow it will be about 31 degrees Celsius. Please kill the Nimbus. En Niels, ik heb wat technische shizzle voor aan het einde van de stream. Ik weet niet of dat je zo'n techneut bent, maar er is een paar leuke dingen om over te praten en te laten zien. Over nieuwe Angeldust Post-FX, een nieuwe download die bij 3.1 komt, waarmee je op Windows de grafische kwaliteit enorm kan verbeteren. Oh, Niels says, I've got a festival. Hey, have fun, bro. Give a thumbs up. See you later. Enjoy your weekend. Yo, dude. Entonces yo me tengo que ir una. Oh, ya. Hablo español un poco. By the way, that's a fake TPL.
Let's see how they handle my blade.
What's a TPL? Did I tell you about TPS reports?
So, this is the fat
I'm stealing the coins. That's what I usually do on this stream.
Let's do this. Take that.
So the cartoon visual style that we're playing in currently is designed and animated by Robotic and Space is green. It will look even sharper with the next update of the game. Oh yeah, it's probably a Puppet Lab fan. So that's the idea. He's like a fan of Tommy's Puppet Lab and he's trying to spread the word. It's kind of like if someone would name his account Go and Sub to Firefly. And then we join this channel.
The hunt was worth
but you should definitely chub and sub to Firefly. Yidra is gone. Yeah, well, no problem. We'll still take a look. Tails, as long as you are around, we'll take a look. So another lottery in about, give or take, 15 minutes. Miss Telenary, you've got your ticket in, so you don't have to watch your stream anymore, except if you want to really see yourself win the badge live here. So feel free to stick around.
Great sense of evil here.
Yeah, that's what I meant. You're a big fan of Tommy's Puppet Lab, who plays Fortnite apparently. So that's the deal. Also, I hope I didn't upset Obi or that he is like annoyed with me or anything. Let me know if there's some beef between me and Obi. Because he's not here, but he is playing the game, I think. So... What's up, Obi? Are we not friends anymore? I even posted a screenshot of your build last week and this week. And it looks better than ever before. For how long are you streaming? I've been doing this for about 2 or 3 years now. And I really like it. I think it's about 3.5 years even, and I really like it. As you can see, this is episode number 241. Ja, dat weet ik. Ja, Milan, dat weet ik toch ook wel. Kerel, toen was ik er al. Ja, toch. Ik stream vandaag ongeveer 1,5 uur. Wat inhoudt dat ik waarschijnlijk 2 uur stream. De tijden zijn veranderd. Ja, meestal nu op zaterdagavond 6 uur Nederlandse tijd. Maar binnenkort, binnen 2 of 3 weken stream ik bijna elke dag. Want dan doen we de officiële release op Steam, op de grote spellenwinkel op internet. En dan komen er als het goed is een heleboel spelers bij en dan ga ik dagelijks streamen. Alex, what up bro? Oh, there's a lonely trapper over here, driving home for Christmas.
There's a great sense of evil here.
I can't sing in tune. We've got Marconio with us. At least he lets me build, which is always a good sign. So check out the new telecharger layout. I think it's pretty clean. It was the best solution that I could come up with that would work on desktop devices and on mobile devices, so phones and tablets.
Must be purified.
It really works well on small phones too, so I had to fix some problems and I had to fix some UI issues, but it's I think this is the best solution. And having private chat in there and friend chat, that's an amazing new feature. I really want the next version, the next update, the big release on Steam to be like a social friendly feature so players can more easily play together and have fun, discover their own way in the world. And I think this will enable it. So, really looking forward to that launch. I've been talking about that Steam launch for over half a decade now, but it's really coming close now. It's really coming anytime soon now. But I still need to get everything wrapped up.
This is great. Soon I will become the sword saint.
GG Milan. And I hope we can all agree that like every version of the game that I show is like the best version ever. Best version ever. Ja, maar dan officieel. Right now it's in early access. Tails Mansion is back and he's now playing the Builder. So good news for you, Tails. In the next version of Angeldust you will be able to upgrade all of your devices to critical devices. Just swing your hammer at them. You will not only repair them, but you will also have a critical chance, like a chance to turn them into a critical version of the device. So you can actually place those red and black turrets yourself now, without having a power-up. The Hyper Bomb is fixed. What? What's the Hyper Bomb? What is Hyper Bomb?
Why aren't we going anywhere?
What is the Hyper Bomb? This is a regular bomb. Is that a hyper bomb? Well, it wasn't really hyper. It was a bomb. I'll give you that. And Tommy's Puppet Labs, at least the fan says, I'm a fan of another game, and my friend, that's a girl in my school. Okay, well, that's good to know, buddy. It's Alex Macaroni. He's the hyper bomb. It's the hyper bomb. Okay, so this is going nowhere fast. Let's try to kill these Wheatlers. Lottery coming up in about 10 minutes, give or take. While we try to kill this Wheatler. Oh, this is my horse. Hello, horse. Is this horse? Oh yeah, I was going to switch to the 3D visual style. So a quick roll call again. Space is Green and Robotic. They work together under the name Heroes to Spare. Oh, the Mega Man reference. Yeah. I get it. Yeah. So Space Green and Robotic work together under the name Heroes to Spare. Check out heroes2spare.com for all of their stuff, their portfolio. Tim van der Beek, he wrote the music for the game. timbeek.com. Hi Owen. And the 3D visual style, we're going to switch to it right now. This was done by Ming Duan Quang. Yeah, and a team of talented Vietnamese people. And as you can see, the 3D version looks pretty nice, if you ask me. It's a Mario! It's a me, a Mario! I've got Sabarui! Hey Sabaruj! Thanks for joining us on the stream. Did you already give a thumbs up? Not sure if you were here earlier, but it's good to see you here. It's a me, a Mario! Yeah, check this out. Tails Mansion, he's always wearing the Mario kind of skin. Hey Tails. The pink sword is very useful. That is true. Das ist richtig. Das ist richtig. Das ist nicht falsch. Now we're going to the west. It's this way. Just follow me and you'll be a happy camper. It's me, a Mario. I'm a racial stereotype. Because not all of the Italian people talk like that. At least not that I know of. Anyone wants a green bear? Get it here. Cool gamer! Привет, cool. That's been a long time, sir. Ik haal altijd een 3 voor Duits. Dat is niet echt hoog. Of 3 van de 5, dan is net voldoende. Cool, it's been a long time, buddy. How are you doing? Do you feel like playing the game right now? Cool. There's been a lot of changes and updates to the game ever since you left or stopped coming. If you still have your account, just feel free to enter the game and just play with us right here, right now. 3 van de 10, ja, ik had al zo'n vermoeden, dude. Mario. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, cool, and then hop into the game. We're eager to meet you. Did you already meet Alex Animator? Because Alex is also a Russian player and he's always ready to help out. De rest van de vakken gaat wel goed. Mooi man. Ja, Duits is ook wel lastig ook soms. Zeker woordjes leren, woordjes stampen, dat is altijd moeilijk. Cool, did you already see the game in 3D? So it looks like this. And there will be a post-FX, a very official, very beautiful shader pack coming with the next version. So if you're playing on Windows, you will be able to have some more visual fidelity, some more effects. We'll take a closer look at those in at the end of the stream. If you want the pet snack, so as you can see we now have pets as well, so you can get a lovely little pet for your hero. You can participate in the lottery, I will be doing one in about 10 minutes. So get your tickets in if you want. And I will turn off my air conditioning for a moment because it's a little bit too cold. And Icefly is going to find a yellow bear. And that's always good. But you can barely find them. There's not a lot of those around in the world. And Cool says, I'm coming. Great, man. Great. Spasiba. Really looking forward to it. So, is anyone in direct contact with Obi? Does he want to do PvP or does he want to show off something today, or is he just chilling out? Because he's not saying hi or he's not doing anything. Did I do something wrong? Did I miss his chat message or what?
Nice loot. Alright. Now this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
Alex, as far as you know, did I upset Obi, or are you not allowed to talk about that? Is there an NDA?
This is great. Bring on the hose.
Hey, Cool is joining us. That's cool. Actually, really cool. We've got a big green troll over here, so watch out for the trolls.
They will feel my fury.
They will fear my fury. Feel my fury. And Ham says, I'll go check. Nothing, no, okay. So maybe it's just some secret beefaroni. Also, where did the rest of the players go? I'm probably the only one killing this troll at this moment. Hey, Cool. I hope I got the amount of O's right. Let's get the troll. It's almost done. Here we go. Get your coins here. I will try to stay clear of them.
They never saw it coming.
And we're going this way, to the west, northwest. Earlier today, Lucy was asking us, or was it in Cypher, like, what level are you going? And we're going to level 50. Hey, Seth. Also, Alex, if you're still listening, and you probably are, I unfortunately didn't copy your screenshots, your new screenshots, to my streaming account. So I will be showing off some of mine. Hopefully that's not a problem. Last week we took an extensive look at your screenshots, so this week we'll take a look at mine. Do you think that you need some lives, maybe? Yes. That would be very much appreciated. Tails, can you place a dispenser? Thanks. Do you think you need some lives? Yeah, these are lives, yes. Angeldust lives. Alex says, sure. Yeah, no, I was just thinking about it. I was last week we took a look at your screenshots, so today I will be showing off mine. Unfortunately, like I said, I forgot to copy your new ones, but I have saved them on my other account. Will there be flying mounts? Weet nog niet. Don't know yet. Maybe there will be, maybe there won't. Right now I'm happy with the land-bound mounts, but maybe we can add a flying mount for donators. Oh, he says he can't make it, but he's doing okay. Great, great. Did he see the screenshot? Did he like it? Did he see the telecharger changes? Did he like them? Did he see the old-fashioned style changes? Did he like them? And tell him if he wants a technical explanation of the new post-effects pack coming soon, that he needs to join the stream at the end. Lottery in about 5 minutes.
Sweet haul. What a blessed find.
Okay, so suggestion by Icefly. If there are ever to be flying mounts, they should not go too high. And you should be able to keep up with the regular players of the regular mounts, so they shouldn't go faster than regular mounts. But having them flying would be an awesome effect in itself, I think. But what are the flying mounts that we could realistically add? Because you can't you can't really have people flying the owl or something. That would be animal abuse, even more so than we currently have.
I'll make sure no one gets hurt.
So maybe you could sit on one of these dragons. They look pretty nice. I really want to get up this tree and then just swing my sword at the drake. Yeah, these are pretty nice dragons too. There we go. Boom.
This could be helpful.
This could be helpful.
Feel the sting.
I'm still going to the west. Just follow me. So one more change that will be in the next version is if you send friend chat, the chat message will be in like lightish yellow, kind of the same color that the button has if I go to this screen, so this kind of yellow. And the player name will be white, so it's really obvious that there's like a friend message being sent. And if you use the private chat, so one-on-one chat, you will see the player name in white. There will be like a arrow pointing to your player name, so for instance hum towards you, and then the message will be in this golden, this yellowish color. So all of the chat message types are pretty well distinguishable. And the chat log copy function of course still works too. Still says wow. Wowie wowie. Alright, shoot a few more arrows at this thing. There we go. Hey, Obi! Oh, and now I'm going to get disconnected because I was set to private message. But you can see the message here. You to GM Hum, hey Obi, so you can see that the message works. But I got disconnected because it was... I will teleport towards you, Hum. Let's see, GM Hum. Oops. I didn't get it. No, you didn't get the message, but I got it. So you can see that the letters are in yellow here, and it says you towards Hum. So yeah, rip lol. Hey Obi, glad you're here. Did you see tele changes? Oh no. And chat? No. Okay, no problem. Have fun. So take a look later if you want. Also, post-FX pack. I'll demo later on. Or at least demo. We'll take a look at a few screenshots of work in progress. So, Icefly is asking, what is that thing in front of my name? That's your badge. You won the lottery. Everyone can see that you won the lottery. Congratulations. You're a winner. It's automatically added by the system, and we want to see it in front of Miss Talinary's name, but... it's been 5 weeks already, Miss Talinary. You never comment on the stream, and we never see you online during the stream, or at least I don't see you online during the stream. But you still didn't win the lottery. I'm really sorry, but it's just bad luck, I guess. Or is it just an elaborate plan to get you to visit the live stream? I'm not sure. Even Icefly agrees it's a little bit unfair that he won it. No problem. Eerlijk gewonnen. The system is not rigged. It's
Are you even there?
It's just yeah, paste is not yet in the chat log because it's not there. There is no room for it. You can easily see that there's no there's no room for a paste button in the chat log screen anymore. Copy, okay, but the other button is now for the chat mode. So. Okay, you must be present to win. You no. Firefly, how to tame a pet? Cool. You need the pet snack item. You can win it on the stream or donate to get it immediately.
Alright.
Nice.
What a blessed find.
Alright, we're entering a magical area. Oh, it's lottery time, by the way. Okay, get the frog. Get frog, then lottery time.
That was a big warm-up.
Come win a badge. Lottery time right now. YouTube.com Angeldust live. Lottery, lottery, lottery. Be right back. Come and get your tickets in. Let's sign into the website. So cool, if you want to participate in the lottery, now's your time, buddy. Now's your chance. Go to the Angeldust website, just sign in. And today's code for the lottery is pretty easy. It's always pretty easy. 57556. That's your code for today. 556. And Milan is commenting, now I don't have to participate anymore. Indeed, you already won the lottery, Milan. Get your tickets in. You get 1.5 minutes. So get your tickets in now. At 19:13 my time, we'll draw another winner. So get tickets in. Go to the lottery on the live stream. Get your tickets in. Cool. If you want to win, YouTube.com Angeldust live. Sign into the website and enter code. So Igra Angeldust.com. So extra features voor donators. Icefly, Milan. Als donateur krijg je op dit moment een andere badge. En dan zou je zeggen, oh wat? Ja, dan krijg je een andere badge. Dat is deze, die blauwe, donateur. Dat is de enige badge die in die kleur is, dus dat is al vrij bijzonder. Je krijgt de pet snack, maar die heb je natuurlijk al, de huisdierenkoekje. En in de volgende versie krijg je nieuwe kleuren voor je helden. Ik heb een stuk of 50 of 60 toegevoegd, dus verschillende... stel dat je dan bijvoorbeeld naar de bouwer gaat of zo, kan je andere kleur petje, andere kleur schoenen, andere kleur... Zeg maar, je krijgt extra kleuren hier aan de rechterkant erbij, die kunnen anderen nooit kiezen, je kan ze nooit kopen. Dus die zijn exclusief voor donateurs. Je moet de rest nog wel kopen, dus die betaal je gewoon met muntjes, maar dan krijg je hier extra shizzle. En je krijgt als extra functie heb ik toegevoegd een kaasblok. Je kan dan kaas plaatsen in het spel. Waarom weet ik niet, iemand vroeg om kaas, dus je krijgt kaas. Zo. En ik kijk nog in de toekomst voor meer functies voor donateurs. En misschien vliegende mount klinkt wel als iets heel gaafs voor donateurs. So flying mount is something that Icefly, Milan is suggesting, might be a very cool feature for donators. So maybe if you're a donator, you will be able, you get a special saddle and you can then mount flying creatures as well. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Yeah. And Milan says, I want cheese, I'm also a customer. Seriously? Ben je een klant? Ja, ga even zoeken. Icefly. No. Your number is way too high. You haven't paid for the game yet, so no. Wolf Liebhaber says, my brother is here too. Oh. Hey Wolf, how are you doing? Wolf, are you here for the lottery? Get your tickets in. Hey, cool. Spasiba. You did it, buddy. Da, you got your ticket in. Cool. Milan, je hebt geluk. De donatie is maar $33. Dat is ongeveer €30, ietsje minder. Dus je hoeft niet eens €100 te geven. Dat mag hoor, geen probleem. Je mag voor 3 accounts zo'n ding kopen. Dus geen probleem. Wolf Liebhaber, sprechen Sie Deutsch? Okay, great, cool. I will... winner now. So let's draw the winner. Let's see who wins today. Icefly or Firefly? Mosca de Fuego or Mosca de Hielo? Yeah, so that's the fly of the cold, the fly of the warm. My brother speaks German. Guten Tag, ich spreche Deutsch. Ich heiße Firefly und wir spielen Angeldust. Das ist Abenteuer, Allibal, ein tolles Spiel für PC. Whatever, I can also speak German as you can see. So, Wolf, do you want to participate in the lottery? Do you have an Angeldust account? Ach, moi, hein? Je parle français, un petit peu. Comment ça va? Je m'appelle Firefly et nous jouons Angeldust, aventure, allégresse. Un jeu joli, pour... Wüsste gar nicht, dass du Deutsch sprichst. Ja, das ist kein Problem. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch, ein bisschen und Französisch, kein Problem. Angelsächsisch, Holländisch, kein Problem. Oh, alright, so get your tickets in. Everyone got their ticket in? Miss Culinary, are you still watching? 5 tickets. It's almost a 1 in 3 chance to win here. Officially the drum roll has been cancelled. No, there's the drum roll. Here we go, draw a winner. Bam. Sequoia Hunter won the lottery. Oh, this is... We'll draw another lottery winner because this is a fake one. I want your donation. Okay, so we'll draw one more winner. It's going to be one of them days. This was your last alt, This was your last alt. T. Tamalak, hi T, what's up? Draw a winner. Here we go, the moment we've all been waiting for. Miss Culinary won the lottery. Not fake. No, it was not fake. You did actually win and you had 5 tickets in there. But we have another winner. I was trying my luck today. Miss Culinary won the lottery. Oh yeah. GG, Miss Culinary. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. I really wanted to get this over with before the official Steam release, because then we have lots of players joining and you wouldn't have a high chance of winning. So, Miss Culinary, you've got your pretty nice trophy here, your lottery winner badge. Not sure if you're still watching or if you're watching at all, but if you're doing this telepathically, no problem, but you won the lottery. Sort by coins, Miss Culinary 2nd place with a nice lottery winner badge. So there we go. GG. You can still get your tickets in, so everyone who didn't win today, your ticket will count for the next lottery, so you'll have a higher chance of winning. So let's sign out. Your code for today is 57556, so that's the code if you still want to get your ticket in. We're going to sign out here. And we're going... So GG Hum. And GG Miss Culinary. Congratulations on your badge, Miss Culinary. You won fair and square. There were just a few people watching or participating today. Hey, ist ja voll nice. Du spielst mit meinem Bruder. Ja, das ist richtig toll. Ja, wir spielen das Spiel. Und wir gehen zum Westen. F für Hydra. Ja, F für Hydra. There we go. F. So we're going a little bit more to the west and we'll see what happens. We will need to pay a visit to Hydra City, which is Tails' suggested location for the end of the stream. We have a pretty big technical segment coming up at the end of the stream, which is mostly interesting to Hum and Alex and probably a few others. Was muss man machen, wenn man gewinnt? Bitte antworten. Yeah, when you win you get the lottery badge and then you can tame creatures, so then you can have a pet in the game. Lots of players want a pet because it's pretty cool to have a pet in the game. Привет, Dark W. Dark W. Dark is probably wondering how to press the buttons, how to chat with me, but it's not a problem. We're just going ahead. So, and if you want to win, you need to enter your tickets in the lottery, just like Miss Culinary has been doing for the past few weeks. Get your weekly ticket in, and then you have a higher chance of winning. And I'm like really glad that you won, Miss Culinary, because the official Steam release is drawing closer, and I really wanted you to have the badge.
I am the king of monster fighting.
Kannst du es bitte auf Deutsch sagen? Nein, das kann ich nicht. Das gelingt nicht. Ich spreche Deutsch, aber nicht sehr gut. Oh, was ist das? Ah, so, was muss man machen, wenn man gewinnt? Wenn sie die Lotterie gewinnt, sie kriegen die Haustierenleckerei und dann können sie mal ein Haustier bekommen. Das ist richtig toll und das ist sehr schön. Also wollen Sie ein Ticket für Lotterie genauso insenden. Was that German enough? I try my best. So. War das gutem Deutsch? Senden Sie ein Ticket für Lotterie in und gewinnen Sie ein Haustier-Leckerei. Okay, danke. Super toll, wunderschön, wunderbar. So, not sure if you noticed, there was a post by KJ on the forums. So KJ was a little bit inactive the past few weeks or so, or even months. And now he was back. He had a pretty cool suggestion, so being able to get a hey Rain. Chocolate Rain. Oh, Rain, high level, 45. Doing great. Oh yeah, you replied to it, yeah. Sorry, this
Get ready for this.
Oh, I want the Firefox. I want the Firefox pet. Come on, come on. I want this pet. I want this. Yes, I got the Firefox pet. I like it. Oh, I also modified my hotbar, so let's switch back to the shovel here. Oops.
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, let's keep on going to the west. About 10 more minutes. If anyone's up for a PvP, we can do a little bit of PvP. And then I went and asked him how many Hydras he's killed, significantly behind me. Yeah, his wish was for a leaderboard for all of the creatures that players have killed, so that you are able to see a leaderboard for each creature type. It's a pretty cool feature request actually, so I hadn't even thought of that. But it's a cool thing. I might be able to add it to the website pretty soon. I thought it was a cool feature. One problem though is that I don't want to spoil the list of creatures for all of the players, so it will be probably only a feature if you're signed into the website, and if you go to the creatures page, then you can click on a creature and you can get the list. But still, it's something worth pursuing. Hum is probably on the top of every list, or at least once the lists are there, Hum will be hunting every creature until he dies from it. Hoe tem ik een ander dier?
No, this is the fat dude everyone was telling me about. I hope no one got hurt badly. Let's do some hunting. Why aren't we going anywhere? I hope no one got hurt badly.
GG Icefly. So there's no end in sight of this the Wild West. Yeah, it's kind of the Wild West here. So take a look at my screen, there's movement trails for all of the players.
This will be easy.
And Hum says, I've got 7 gold bugs. Okay, tell me about the gold bug. How can you get gold? get ghouled. Now the gold bug, that's a pretty rare creature. Good job on finding them all. 7 is a lot.
Alright, I'm looking for this.
Thanks for healing, by the way.
I hope no one got hurt badly.
So anyone up for PvP? Just type in the YouTube chat if you want to PvP. We can do a short segment.
This place doesn't look too friendly.
I can also understand if people do not want to play PvP at this moment. We can do it if there's more players next time. So one thing I don't understand, there's like a lot of players on the server, there's a lot of players playing, but they are not in this group, so they probably already figured out that hunting isn't the best way to gain coins. Alright, so okay, don't do it. Okay, PvP in 5 minutes. Just a quick round. Let's keep on killing some creatures here, and in 5 minutes we'll do PvP. After PvP we'll visit the Hydra City, so Tails, after PvP, Hydra City. And Hum is waiting for PvP 2.0, yeah, I know what you're saying. For now, PvP is what it is. It's just a fun little addition to shoot some other players. It's not the most tactical of setups, but it's just a little bit fun. Small change of pace compared to the regular game.
This is great.
Get your coins here, Hum. There's a few 30 gold, 30 coin bars coming off of these. Pick them up.
King of monster fighting. Let's make this quick.
Did you call it Scottish PvP? No, Irish PvP. Yeah, that's what it was called in the first version. It was Irish PvP. You had to obey the rules yourself, but now it's actually integrated into the game. Yeah, Irish. It was based on honor, matey.
Let's do this.
On St. Paddy's Day, everyone's a little bit Irish, mate. So let's see if we can find a cool end boss for the stream, for the exploration part. We didn't make it all the way to 50, but we are in 45. So this is a pretty cool creature. Let's get this one. It's moving around. Stop moving. We've got Spender. That's a pretty cool name. And Batman 2007 CS. Okay, that sounds like a Counter-Strike player. Okay, great. Let's go PvP. And then we'll do Hydra City tour. Icefly PvP is telelader bovenin rechts. Heldenstrijd. Hero battle. Here we go. Let's see them dodge my attack. So something that's new is that your player will enter battle mode, kind of. Once you enter the void. It's showtime, indeed, without the show boss, but it is showtime. So Icefly, you need to shoot the other players, that's kind of what you do here. You dead boy. I want this health power up, yeah, I got it. Je schiet allemaal bollen hier. Het is allemaal ranged. Zo, iedereen is hetzelfde. Cool, you dead boy. No, I am loose. Yeah, indeed, you are loose. Is this him over here?
Let's do this.
The blue one? The blue dude? Oh no, it was Dayal. What? No, sorry, Daniel. I can't read Russian. So while I am lying on the floor like a baby, let me post my default message on YouTube. You're watching Angeldust Live. This is my weekly live stream. I stream on Saturdays, 1600 hours UTC. We play Angeldust. It's a action RPG for Windows, Mac, iPad, iPhone, Android tablets and phones, and Linux.
Let's do
Windows,
this.
Mac, iPad, iPhone, Android tablets and phones, and Linux. Yeah, that's about correct. Right now we're PvPing it up, shooting each other, just for a little bit of fun. And Oham is keeping an eye out on our horses. Thanks. Long shot is joining us. Long shot. No, Obi here. No, not today. He couldn't be here apparently. Lol. Why is everyone in yellow? We've got Cypher, Typha, Icefly, and Rain Morgan all in the yellow color. Everyone loves the yellow armor. We'll be back before you know it, Hum.
Let's do this.
Ripped again. Why? So one new feature that's coming to the Void, to the hero battle, is that if a player makes a kill on someone or shoots someone, you will see the sparks fly off of him or her. So you can actually see who is doing well by just paying attention to how much sparks are flying around.
Let's do this.
Also, there's a PvP leaderboard on the website, so if you go to playangeldust.com and sort by the Void projectile icon, you can actually see how much points you've got and where you rank. It's not the most objective of rankings, but it's something. Cool, I want to shoot you. Again. So you can open up the leaderboard, go to playangeldust.com, click on the players tab, and then just click on the Void projectile to sort by PvP score. Finally, I got cool. Too bad, yes, too bad. Icefly, GG.
Nice loot. This could be helpful.
Yeah, I stole your kill. Yeah, I usually steal the kills. No problem. I just do this all day. Tails, buddy. Also, did you know there was a potential cheat in the hero battle in the next version, but I fixed it this week. Oh, cool! You got the power up. We'll be back in about 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes. And then we'll go to Yadra City. 90 seconds. 75 seconds. This is a quick countdown. "60 seconds, come on, give it your best shot. Try to climb the leaderboard." Also for PvP I usually switch over to my mouse and keyboard instead of the game controller. It's a little bit more accurate and you can turn a little bit faster. Alex says I'm back. Okay, great. Just in time, Alex. We'll do the technical discussion. In about 15 minutes or so we'll visit Hydra City, the city that Tails wanted to show off. Right now we're doing PvP. 20 more seconds. 20 seconds. Let's see who wins. 15 seconds. Cypher is leading the board with 10. My stats very bad. Lol, yeah, it's 5 seconds. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, GG Cypher. Let's go to the city now. Yeah, just in time. I left just in time. Let's go to the city. My ROM is destroyed. All main PC tasks. Oh, whoops. Okay, Tails, ready? Let me check. One moment. Tails, are you still on my telecharger? You're probably kind of near the bottom. Yeah, Tails mentioned we've got you here. Yes. Yes, Tails, go teleport if you want. Milan, see you later. Thanks for playing. Have a great weekend. Okay, we're going to Tails. Here we are, Hydra City. Here we are. Please don't grief claim here. Of course, that holds for everything. Hey, you've used the small lanterns. That's cool. Welcome over to Hydra City. Yes. Hi. Bienvenida a Hydra City, y a ma casa. Oh, so welcome to Hydra City and my house. Welcome to my house in Hydra City and Knuckles. And Knuckles. Okay, Tails, we follow you. We follow you, Tails. Yeah, please don't grief claim here. Oh yeah, there's a... Oh, I teleported. I teleported somewhere. Help me, Tails. I walked on a telecharger or something. Help me.
Let's see them dodge my attack.
I'm going to teleport back as soon as I can, Tails. Just one moment. Whoops. I think I stepped upon one of those telecharger things. Yeah, I'm back. I stepped upon the telecharge thing. So yeah, there was a Sonic kind of logo, and here we've got the Spanish flag, and this is the Mexican flag, or is it? Yes.
Let's do this.
I was rammed. What? Spain and Mexico. Ah. Okay, Tails, we're following you. Hi, Alex. So, tech talk in a few minutes. Okay, so this says hype. Hype. Hyper. Looks amazing. Cypher says. Oh, whoa, this is a glass house. Can we get in? Yeah, we can get in. Like this. Hey, cool, how did you get your bear in here? I can barely walk in here with my horse. The restaurant. Okay, what do you want? Okay, coming up. I just will be silent here, okay, Alex? Tails, where are you? Oh. And And Alex says, I don't want to say something bad. Okay, that's admirable of you, Alex. Okay, let's continue the tour. Victoria's Castle. Is it kind of like Victoria's Secret? Or is it different? It's not done. Oh. This is a secret castle. Oh, it's cute. Cute, and we've got a drawbridge kind of sorts of here. Let's continue following Tails. Hi, my name is Tails. Looks very special. I like it. Zip said, hey Zip, your build is also nice. Another ruined house, okay. My castles are always some kind of classic, okay, I see. Victoria's house, okay. Oh, this is a trampoline. I thought it would give me a message, but it's a trampoline. Amy Rose. Okay, this flag is Colombia. Maria's house. Oh, it says Maria's house. Yeah, Colombia, yes. Okay, so my geography is still pretty good. Maria's house. This is Maria, you should have seen her. Let's not sing. It's huge, yeah, you can tell that. Check this out, it's pretty huge. We're just walking in the living room, there's some lava just chilling out here. I like the upside down arches. I know this is pretty new in Angeldust, so made great use of that. This house is so big, we can even just walk in it with horses. Yeah, nice chocolate fountain. Hey, Alex. Alex is burning. He's burning up. There's a nice big sofa over here. It's pretty big. And let's move out of the garden through the fence like this. Well done, Firefly. Over in the background you can see some of the Sonic art. You can see Sonic and Tails, and I think Amy Rose is next to it, or is it Knuckles? I think it's Amy Rose. Lucerito and Fieros' house? Oh, seriously? Nice. It already started well with the upside down arches. I really love this building style. I mean, this you've also used that in your build, Alex. Those upside down slopes. I love it.
No time to waste. Let's
Knuckles.
go.
And Knuckles.
Getting paid to stand around? Sure, why not?
Can we enter this house, Tails? What does the guide say? Another Maria's house. So is it the second Maria, or is it just a second house? Oh, it's the same sofa design. So I think this is like the same Maria, but it's a different house. Cool. Awesome-o. Okay, so Tails, right next to you. Oh, there's some more pixel art in the background here. I do not own the copyright for these designs, but there's a mushroom kind of, and there's a kind of a princess. And here's a text scroll that says, in progress, the Great Restaurant. Okay, let's take a walk inside the Great Restaurant. It's not finished yet, but it's a decent beginning. Here we've got the dining tables. There's some mushrooms that you can eat. Nom nom nom. We can even go upstairs, so let's take a look at the second floor. Over here. Hello, how are you doing? It would be nice to have an exit over here, because right now I'm kind of stuck. Tails has parked his bear over here. Great job. Okay, where do we go now? To the top floor? Is this like a big stairway? Yeah, how much time do you need to build all this place? Yeah, probably a lot of time. Each block that you see was placed manually, so this is like a lot of handcrafted work. Handcrafting work, handiwork. And some great views, yes indeed. There's a big wall over to the west. Can we get on the wall? Yeah, maybe we can, but I'm not going to try it. And Tails is jumping down, so we're just going to follow him here. Yep, Alex. Luja Mabe House. Oh yeah, Luja Mabe, yeah, nice. Luja. Oh, this I like, this is cute. This is a cute house, I like this one, with the wooden table out front. And just a door, and it's adorable. Pandas House, okay, is this Pandas House? Yeah, this is Pandas House. Oh, there's a bed over here. Yeah, this is pretty cozy. It's a small house, but I like it. There's even a second floor over here. Let's climb up. Oh, the cobweb. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, this is cute. This one too. Yeah, I love this one. Yeah, me too, buddy. I'm just, my shovel is in the wall, but that's no problem. Oh, there's some kind of temple over here. Check this out. There's a garden thing here. Check it out. We're in the garden now. Come on. Tails is walking over this bridge here. Yeah, this is a nice one. A nice, cute house. There's some more stuff in the garden over here. A big tree. Some nice grass over here. Oh, there's some monsters over there, so
take them out.
Watch out. Watch out for the monsters. Tripods, hey Alex? This was it, Tails? Or do we need to see another part? I'm just going to follow Tails because I want to get on to the technical portion.
The hunt was worth the prize.
In the meantime, let's switch back to the cartoon style once more. Just to show it off the work that Robotic and Spaces Green did. Cartoon style, of course, still one of my favorites. They're all your favorite. Yeah, I know. Tails, where are we going? So this is built by Jacqueline Ford. Oh. Okay. This is something different. A train. Okay. Is this a train? Oh, these are the rails we're walking on then. train. Whoa, 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 whoa. It goes on. It goes on and on and on. Exort. A train station. Oh, I see. These are the rails. So, wow, this is cool too. Tails' rails. Yeah. Good one, good one. And my favorite part. This is the lava shower. This was built by Tails Mansion. So let's take a look. We're going up the waterfall. Pretty nice collection of blocks here, Tails. Stop? What? Stop? Why do we need to stop? Why do we need to stop? Oh, this is cute. I like this. Oh, this is so cute. This is so cute. Tree in a cave. But where is Tails himself? Hades' house. Okay, so yeah. Got it. Hades, how are you? I'm doing fine, thanks. Don't tell Hades that I jumped on the tables. I'm just taking a look, taking a peek. So this is the kitchen. I can tell by the thing. This is the, of course, this is the hearth, fireplace. Now we're going all the way to the top floor. Check it out. A big bed. Looks comfy. I want to jump on the bed. Don't tell anyone I did this. Here we go. Dancing on the bed, no problem. Oh, there's some doors outside to the balcony. Hello world. Nice view. Oh, there's also a Crunchy, my dude. Hey Crunchy, what's up, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Welcome. You're a little bit later than usual. You're a little bit late, but I'm glad that you were able to find my button on YouTube. We're going to do a little bit of a technical talk in a few moments. Right now we're visiting Ydra City. Tails Mansion is showing us around. I'm also freestyling it a little bit, so just walking around and finding all of these nooks and crannies, all of the cool stuff that we can find here. This is the train station again. Hey Firefly, does you stream already? Yes, I'm still live. Yeah, good vertical building method. Yeah, so let's take a look at this gigantic tower. It looks like an ice tower of sorts. How can we get in? This looks like a maze of trees. Is there a way to get in? Oh, we can climb up on. We can climb up to the top. Let's try this. Yeah, little Exart is just teleporting on top of my head, which also works. I just climbed all the way up. Don't fall down. I fell down. So let's teleport to little Exart. Hopefully. Alex, stay where you are. Don't move. Alex Makarov, here he is. Don't move, buddy. Don't move. Alex, stay where you are. You're already on the top. Okay, great. I'm teleporting in. Hello. On top of the world, baby. Alright, so here we are on top of the build. We can take these stairs down, now that we're here. Looking good, looking good. Okay, nice. Thanks Tails for showing us around. I will now do my tech talk on stream. Thanks for playing and watching, everyone. I'll be back next week on Friday. So, not Sat, but Friday. Have a nice weekend. make friends here. I'm friends with everyone, so I don't need to. But make friends, and I'll see you next week. Still streaming. Come watch if you want tech explanation. Okay. Bye. So everyone, thanks for playing. Let's exit and then go to options and quit. Yeah, because I don't have to show anything in the game anymore. We'll be heading over to the outside of the game, the Tech Talk portion of the stream now. So please show your presence on YouTube. Alex, are you there? Hum, are you there? This is mostly directed at you and at Obi, but Obi isn't here, so this is going to be a little bit of a tech talk. We saw the telecharger changes, of course. Private chat, friend chat, being able to start private chats from the telecharger. Hum says here, okay, Alex, you there as well? Of course, the claim that you are in will be highlighted, so thanks for that suggestion, Hum, it's a good idea. Alex says, yeah, okay, so that's good. So now let's talk, oh, I didn't demonstrate the old-fashioned style anymore, but well, that's for next week then. So the social media post of today, you probably already saw this, but I will pull it up just in case. So this is the social media post. As you can see in the top, the bottom left corner, right below my face, it says Angeldust Post FX. That will be the official name right now for the post-processing shader pack. It will be for high-end Windows PCs initially, so you will need a hefty computer and you will need a good GPU to be able to run this. On my computer it runs at about 30 frames per second, which is interactive, it is playable. This is at 1080p, like HD resolution. It's got anti-aliasing, so you don't need to up-res or upscale anything. So yeah, I know, Hum, but on Saturday I will have a barbecue, so I will be gone. So very nice city, huh? Yeah, it's a nice city, Tails. Thanks for showing us around. And it will look even better with this thing that we're talking about right now, so the PostFX pack, which will be coming with the Angeldust version 3.1. Let's dance. Oh yeah, let's dance. So did you use the new ambient occlusion effect here? Yeah, so this is a combination. The shader pack initially will be a combination of screen space ambient occlusion. So this really accentuates the world edges and the detail in the world. As you can see, of course, it's a very detailed build that Obi has done, and the game already applies some amount of ambient occlusion to the geometry itself, but this is an additional layer of ambient occlusion, so you can see all of the details and all of the nooks and crannies that Obi has built in here. But it also works for portions of the geometry that the game currently doesn't do ambient occlusion for. So for instance, right at the bottom there's these differently layered tiles on the floor. There's tables combined with like big blocks, and they also have a ambient occlusion AO right now. So that looks beautiful. So that's one effect, ambient occlusion. There's a bit of bloom, so bloom or ambient lighting as it's called. So portions of the game world that are well lit, that are very open, they will have a lot of light coming in from the sky, brightening up the entire image. It feels like you're actually there, so it's actually, if you're watching or looking at the sun, or if you're looking at bright areas. What? All of Firefly RL friends on the LS? What? On the live stream? Oh yeah, next week. Yeah, maybe. Can you make more examples for next stream? Hey, Alex, calm down, buddy. This is the tech talk, so come on, buddy. This is the first image that I'm showing you here. Let's go bowling in America, maybe later. So ambient occlusion, a pretty over-the-top application of that effect, but I really like it. Tails, see you later. But Tails, it's going to be a very cool technical talk here if you want to learn some details about the rendering of the game. But if you don't want it, no problem. I hope you like the shot. So ambient occlusion, a bloom ambient light filter for the sky. There's a depth of field effect, which you can already see in effect here. So there is not a lot of very distant geometry here, but you can see that if you can see my mouse cursor, it's over here in the top of the sky. So these towers in the back, they are a little bit more blurred, and they're like blurry. This is kind of like a depth of field effect. So if you take a camera, or if you have a video camera and you film things, due to the way that light works and the glass and the lens of the device works, you can only focus on a certain point in the scene, and everything beyond that and before that gets slightly blurred, or like very much blurred, which is called bokeh. That's kind of like the technical photographical photography term. Yeah, that's a better word, photography term for this. But as you can see, there's lots of blur and kind of this depth of field effect in the back. So just, I don't know, I can't more widely talk about it based on only one picture. Yeah, Alex, come on, buddy, stay tuned, stay with me, you'll be rewarded. So that, and there's of course Fullscreen Anti-Aliasing, which is done as a post-processing effect, so you don't actually need a lot of GPU power or CPU power for this, but it's applied on the actually rendered image, and it looks pretty good. Sometimes I like to disable the anti-aliasing because the sharp edges in the front really make the picture pop a little bit more, but it's up to the user to decide what they want. We've got Philippe Mathieu. Hello, hi Philippe. We're talking a little bit about the technical details of the game right now. If you're here for the lottery, the badge lottery, so that you can have a pet snack, the code for today is 57556. I can show you on the stream if you want to win the badge. Right now we're just discussing technical things about the game. We played it for about 2 hours and we hunted, we did player versus player, we visited a player build as well. So right now I'm going through a little bit of technical details for all of the technical people on the stream. So feel free to make yourself at home and ask any questions if you want, but give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So anyway, so the post-processing pack will consist of those 4 effects initially, Alex. And of course you can't tell a lot by one picture. Yeah, that's the code indeed, Crunchy. Thanks for helping us out. So there's a few more pictures that I can show you. These are not all of the official pack. So this is a kind of like a 4-bit shading effect, which makes the game look like an old DOS game. So if you have a old DOS computer, it kind of looks like this. There's just a few colors in the palette, but I was just toying around and it looks like this. But this is not what I wanted to show you. This was one of the bugs that I fixed. This is kind of the ambient occlusion effect applied to geometry that you can't see. So there was a pretty major rendering bug left over. Yeah, it was Windows 3.1. It kind of looks like that, indeed. So this was the first shot, which uses a little bit of different shading stack, but you can actually already see the ambient occlusion in here, the anti-aliasing is in here. The depth of field is probably kind of similar to the one that's in the finished pack, and the bloom effect is a little bit different compared to the one that I settled on because this uses a little bit more CPU power. But Alex, does this look good to you? So this is a second picture with kind of like the bloom and the depth of field effect and the ambient occlusion in here. There's actually a Russian player over there on the boat. I'm not sure if you can see this, and I'm not sure if I can zoom in, but there's a Russian player over here on the boat to a little bit left of the center, which is pretty good. Also, this was shot in the cartoon style. The other one was in the 3D visual style, but this is cartoon style. So here's one more. This is from the other side of the pond. It's a little bit brightish. This is because of the ambient light effect. I might tweak it, tone it down a little bit. But this is kind of like the finished stack of effects. So this is also ambient occlusion, bloom, depth of field effect, and the anti-aliasing applied to it. So hopefully this looks good as well. And as you can see, this is all in-game. So you can see parts of the UI up here. I took it at a little bit higher resolution than I'm currently broadcasting at. So if I zoom out like this, you can see that the UI is actually on here, so this works in-game. And we'll get to that in a few moments. Okay, so hopefully you've got a chance. You had a chance to take a look at this one. I think it looks pretty good. Here's one in the dark. So here some of the effects are a little bit more subtle. The ambient occlusion still stands out. This is the shot I think I took right before the one that I posted on the social media, I think. But again, you can see it's in-game. The hotbar is at the bottom of the screen. The orientation bar is at the top of the screen. We're just here. So as you can see, the ambient light effect is way less pronounced at nighttime. And this one is the promotional media shot, of course. A little bit different. A wee bit different. I added the logo, of course. So here's one near Mobius's build. Here you can see that the sky is like very bright. And it's like really brightening up the image. Not sure, like I said, if I want to keep it at this strength or tone it down a little bit, but in practice, if you're actually playing the game, you don't really notice that it's this bright. And I really like this style because it makes the blacks more black, so the deep levels, the dark tones, like very dark, and the light colors are very light. I think this is pretty nice. This is a pretty nice, a pretty nice color scheme if you're actually playing. And Crunchy says, Frank, you rule. I like to watch you when I can. That's good to hear, Crunchy. So again, this is all in-game, so you still have the hotbar at the bottom of the screen here and the orientation bar at the top of the screen, so it's all in-game. It's not cinematic mode, this is all working in real time now. So, but take a look at the depth of field effect here. So the bunny here in the background is very blurred. The towers, some of these towers are very blurred, and just the atmospheric haze, it makes it really come alive. I like this style, I like it. Here's another one in the City of Heroes. And Hum says, I like to watch. Okay. Yeah, here's another one. So again, in the background, some depth of field effect here. The sky is like very bright, and it just kind of shines over all of the buildings. There's kind of like an atmospheric haze in here. The ambient occlusion effect is in full strength at all depths, so you can really see the details in the geometry. It really makes, for instance, this building pop out a little bit more, and this tower here in the back. So do you like this one, Alex? It's in the cartoon style, of course, but this is pretty much the same in the 3D visual style. Oh, I like to watch Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, it's been a while since I saw that movie. I should probably watch it sometime. And Alex says, sure it is. And Sabari says, cartoon style must be the standard. I love the new graphics you will implement, but your game lacks something, and it's one objective. You should be able to unlock the cubes, yes, but you have to buy each cube too. Okay, thanks for the feedback, Sabarui. I like that you like the cartoon style, so that has been the default for over years. But now we do the 3D style by default, and it's been very well received. So it's kind of difficult to please everyone. That's why you can just toggle it with one button in the game. So Alex says, sure it is. Okay, so are you getting a better feel for what the effect looks like with all of these shots? So this is one more. This is in the 3D style near the bay of the City of Heroes. And as you can see, this is with the ultra level 3D hand-painted style textures and the 3D models. And again, the sky and the clouds are very bright in the background, so it really brightens up the distant geometry. But the ambient occlusion effect is very pronounced, especially on this white and red tower in the back. You can see all of the details, all of the individual blocks that have been placed there. And depth of field, like very blurry in the background, very sharp in the foreground. If you see it like in action, it's even better. It's beautiful to walk around in this. And we're back, and we're back in Windows 3.1. So this is this was like the result, but how to get there, and that's what the technical talk kind of is. So let's take a little bit of a look at where I spent most of my days this week. I spent my days in depth buffer land, and now you might. The game is beautiful. Congratulations, thank you, Philippe Mathieu. Are you already playing? So go to playangeldust.com if you're not already playing, and there you can download the game for free right now. So. Felipe, just open up the website and start playing. Playangeldust.com. It's all below my face. Playangeldust.com. Go there. I'm from Brazil and I find your game now. I'm gonna play certainly. Obrigado. Bem-vindo. Este Angeldust. I speak a little bit. Now falo Português. I don't speak a lot of Portuguese, but I can welcome you here on the stream. So thank you. Because this game feels like playing in creative, that would give the player more reasons to hunt in the game. It's only ID. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Sabaru. Are you already subscribed? So here's where it gets really technical. So Alex and Hum, you've seen the post-FX pack. This is what's coming in the next update, and it's really hot in here. So let me turn up the air conditioning a little bit more. The God rays, I didn't really like the effect. I can't really specify where the sun is, so I need a little bit more interaction between my code and the post-processing there. That might be coming in the future if I have a post-processing stack built right into the game. So the God rays, not yet, but the bloom kind of already fills that role at this moment. So to get all of these post-processing effects working, there's two things that you need. So most of the basic effects already worked, and ProPanda Plays and Alex have already demonstrated that on their live stream last week, or on the ProPandas live stream last week. So the color effects, that's no problem. But what the game, or what the post-processing shaders really need is like a depth information, like for every pixel that you see on the screen, how far it is away from the camera. And that's a depth buffer. So that's kind of like values ranging from 0 for all of the pixels, all of the geometry that's right next to you, to about like plus infinity for all of the pixels that are in the far horizon or in the far background. So show the mug, maybe later. So this is what the depth buffer looked like in Angeldust 3.0 if you're playing in-game. And this highlights the major problem that Panda Plays and Alex ran into. So the game would clear the depth buffer once it started rendering the weapon, the weapon model over here. And also, this is a little bit of an exaggeration because some of the UI interface elements, so text, for instance, here, and the hotbar, these were not rendered into the depth buffer. So Reshade, the post-processing tool thingamajiggy, would only see the weapon model and would know nothing about the depth of all of the pixels in the game world, nothing about the depth of the user interface. So it would just apply effects kind of randomly or with all of the pixels set to 0. That's why depth of field didn't work if you're playing in the game, because all of the pixels were 0, everything would be either blurred or it would be not blurred. So I was asking Panda Plays last week, like, hey, move the slider around and see if depth of field works, and he says like, no, it's either on or off, it doesn't work. So this is what was causing that. What I had to do was to convert all of the rendering of Angeldust. So I cleared the depth buffer because I wanted to make sure that the weapon or the item that you're using is always overlaid on top of the world. As you could see in the new version, that's no longer the case. You now intersect with the game world, but at least it's in the right place and it's at the right scale. So that's a big improvement over the old version. But anyway, I wanted to be able to give the depth information, the pixel depth information back to Reshade. And I had to rewrite all of the rendering code, but alright, let's do this step by step and let's see what kind of edge cases that you run into. So show the rare things please, movies rule, crunchy, sorry, this is a little bit of a technical thing. So going from this is what Reshade saw before, to this is already a huge step. As you can see, this is kind of like the build alone world place. And I tried to visualize the depth buffer a little bit, so as you can see on the right side of the screen, these blocks are very close, so this is like value 0, which is pitch black, and the sky is entirely white, which is kind of plus infinity. So as you can see, this is now the new depth buffer information. You could also already get this kind of in the cinematic mode. So if you take Angeldust 3.0 and use the cinematic mode, you can already get this kind of information into Reshade, and then it works a little bit better if you set the depth buffer to not be reversed. And Hum says, fog mode, I like that. Now this is actually the distance. It is kind of a fog effect indeed, but it's actually the distance from the screen or your camera to the pixel on screen. So you can see that the builder dude was standing here in the cartoon style, and here's a pine tree, and here's the village entrance, of course, and here are some columns, and there's a window door here in the back. So this is already some good information, but is it enough? No, there's about 20 steps more to go. So this is in-game. What do we miss? We miss the entirety of the user interface. So if Reshade, you could find a ghost. You could fight a ghost in that mode. I see. So you don't have the user interface. So if there would be text on screen, it would get blurred, or it would get not blurred, or it would get ambient occluded, because Reshade couldn't see that it was part of the user interface. So the next step was to get the user interface into the depth buffer, like this. So there's a few things that are right about this, and there's about 9 things that are wrong about this. So moving from this to this, it is an improvement because, as you can see, we do add the user interface on top of the screen. So this is kind of the text rendering, saying you're in the forest level 1 and you're facing southeast or whatever. You can see the outline of the hotbar at the bottom of the screen. You can see the hints pop up left and right, and the direction indicator right next to my head over here. So this is square, that's like the green arrow that points, hey, you need to go this way. But what I found out, and thanks Alex for making me go through this entire exercise, one thing that you see is that this is actually the locale chooser, so the language chooser that you see at the start of the game. This was actually being rendered for every frame in the game, if you're in game, but it's invisible. So it's rendered for every frame in the game. It's always there, but you don't see it because it's got an alpha value of 0, so it's entirely transparent. But all of these elements were rendered into the game or into your screen or onto your screen for every frame. So, okay, big problem. Of course, it was a simple check. If alpha is 0, don't render the language chooser. Why is it there? I don't know. But anyway, fixed. So that's the next step. Yeah, this is indeed a nice find. It saves the CPU and GPU, indeed. But there's more coming. So next step, of course, we got rid of the locale chooser. Again, this is looking pretty good, so you can actually see the crosshair pop up here. This is the crosshair, which is another big problem because there shouldn't be a crosshair visible because I'm in third person view and I'm not aiming at something. And Alex says, oh, don't worry, I don't want your CPU and GPU, it will destroy your RAM. No, it will also destroy your CPU and GPU. Seriously, this post-processing takes a lot of power. But anyway, you can see the text pop up, we're getting closer, which is good. But one thing that I noticed is, of course, that the crosshair is here, and that shouldn't be rendered because the crosshair was invisible for that frame. Also, the shape of the text is blocks, so you can see that there's a quad. So this is just a texture, a portion of a texture being projected on the screen for every letter, but you don't really see the text shapes. So if a post-processing effect were to be post-processing this, there would be kind of artifacts around the edges of text. And also that crosshair in the middle, we need to get rid of that. So next step, this is the sign-in screen. But anyway, we'll get back to the other one. This is a sign-in screen, of course. Also, no UI visible. This is with the UI visible. So same steps as going from in-game to UI rendering, kind of like this. In-game without UI, in-game with UI. It's the sign-in screen without UI and with UI in the depth buffer. So we need to take special care. Of course, the sign-in screen has got this colored background. Slanted like this, slanted like this, so it's a background. Create a crunchy house, yeah, crunchy. Sorry, this is just a tech talk for some of the players that want it. So sign-in screen with and without UI in the depth buffer, looking good. This is the inventory grid. Of course, as you can see, it's opened up. There's the scroll bars, buttons. The buttons are rendered, but the scroll bar itself isn't. Maybe there wasn't a scroll bar. I'm not sure. But everything is looking kind of good, and you can also see that the life icon here is being rendered into the depth buffer with a value of 0. So things are looking up, but still we need to get rid of the crosshair. Here we are again, and I also noticed that space characters. So there's spaces between all of these words. You get these tiny little rectangles, and maybe if you zoom in a little bit, you will see this. So every letter that is followed by a space has got a tiny rectangle. And I was like, we don't need to render these because a space is entirely empty, so we can get rid of those. But anyway, let's see. We keep on tweaking this. I'm not entirely sure what is changing between these frames. Oh, so you can see that the crosshair in the center of the screen is being is hidden from this one to this screenshot. And then the next step is, let's see, is getting rid of those space artifacts. So take a close look at the hints on this side of the screen or right behind me. So there's spaces and there's tiny rectangles in this text, and here they are gone. So tiny change, but hey, we're getting there. So as you can see, text is now in the depth buffer, the game is in the depth buffer, the hotbar is in the depth buffer, everything looking good. Now we need to tweak the text shapes a little bit because these rectangles would give artifacts. So the next screenshot, maybe you can see it, it's a little bit of a subtle difference. Here on top of the screen, this text is all quads, so this is all rectangles. And on the next screen you can actually see the outline of the letters themselves. Also this orientation bar indication is now actually the shape of the carets or the what you call it, the triangles at least. So all of the letters are now properly masked, and they are written correctly to the depth buffer. So getting there slowly. This is my shovel. It's now actually also rendered into the depth buffer. The crosshair is now showing up because I'm actually targeting a block. So things are looking good, and as you can see, the shovel really kind of gives off is a gradient between the depth of the cubes that I'm targeting and the 0 of the hotbar. So this is actually going from a little bit of medium gray to black. Looking good. Here in third person view mode, you can actually see the sparks flying off of the user interface here on the bottom left. They are written to the depth buffer. The cube around my house is also written into the depth buffer. You can see the holo scrolls here. It is kind of a foggish effect. I can surely see what you're saying, but it's actually the depth value of the pictures. But I think that OpenGL1, the one that I'm using, that standard actually uses the depth value for calculating the fog. So you're probably very close to the truth here. And again, this is the weapon model, the item model being rendered on top of the game world in one frame with the hotbar on top. So looking good. The 3D icon in the top right is now also being rendered. The depth and the coin count, everything is being rendered. Here's one more with my Sterling Wolf, the letters in the UI, some of the chat messages or the things are being rendered. A tree very close by. So finally, with this shot, kind of, you see the quest notice. Sorry, the quest notice on the right is now also being rendered. Everything is looking good. The sprint icon is here. So I had to get all of this stuff crammed into the depth buffer in one like go, so that Reshade could pick up this data and start shading things the right way. Again, this is the inventory, and you've got the scroll bar now rendering into the buffer as well. Sign in form took a little bit more time because the characters on the left side, the hero that you actually play as or you're going to be signing in as, they actually stick out in front of the background on the sign-in form, so those values need to be tweaked a little bit. They need to be layered on top. And as you can see, it's kind of looking good here. Again, in this one, the background is a little bit to the back, which wasn't working really well. So here you can see that the background is now in the same layer as all of the other UI elements, and just the scout and the horse are in front of that. And here's another one with the announcement renderer. So if you discover a new creature type, for instance the cat, in this one it needs to be on top of the user interface as well. It was a pretty difficult job, but as you can see, there's white for the background and the game. There's like dark gray for the UI now, and there's the real blacks. The real front values are now reserved for the announcements in the game. So this is a coin, and this is the cat, and these are the stars that are flying off. So we went from this having no information at all to having everything available for post-processing. And the result is, of course, what we saw, a lot of greatly improved visual quality images. So that's why we can now do this, because everything, as you can see, was in this depth buffer from white to black. Everything is sorted correctly, everything is rendered correctly, and the effects apply correctly now. And it's that was the technical portion of this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I might have been going on too long about this, but it was a big undertaking, and the efforts are really were really well worth it. So let me know what you think. So this was the technical portion. Let me know. And Crunchy says, "I'm enjoy," and Alex says, "That's an impressive improvement." Okay, thanks. It's also the reason, Alex, why I'm very confident that you will be enjoying Reshade for a long time, because you now have all the information available in Reshade, and you can use all of the effects and just keep tweaking and keep combining them. I will be shipping my own Angeldust Post FX official pack, and I will support it because I found out that some effects are programmed incorrectly or do not work. I'm not sure why they don't, but I will be supporting the original effects that I include. I've tweaked them a little bit for performance, and I've compiled them in a list and made sure that everything is working correctly. It runs at about 30 frames per second on my computer, which is of course a 5-year-old laptop, so it's not a gaming computer by any stretch of the imagination, but it's the best I've got. And I'm like reasoning, if it runs well on my device, it will run well on a gaming computer. So that's what I want to ship, and I think it looks pretty good. If you, I wasn't paying too much attention while I was doing this. I was just tweaking the effects, and I was like very impressed with the visual fidelity of this. I forgot to make a before and after screenshot so that we could compare, but it's like a huge difference between the regular rendering and this one. I started playing the game on stream in the regular style on macOS, and I was like, okay, yeah, I can certainly see that this Windows style, this Windows post-processing style is like more enjoyable. It's better. Crunchy says, "You need my help?" Not really at the moment. Sorry, Crunchy. So, but anyway, thanks a lot for suggesting this, Alex. Of course, it does mean start with a donation. Boom. So, did you enjoy the talk, or was it a little bit too much at a time? You can always rewatch it on YouTube, or was it too content light? I'm not sure. But this is what I was doing this week, partly. I was trying to make sure that the depth information was passed correctly, and then I was compiling a custom Reshade binary, because the license says that you cannot use the name of the author or the name of the product for to indicate endorsement or that you are official or whatever. So I had to come up with a new name. I had to make sure that the Angeldust experience is like all about making things easy and making things work, and I had to make sure that it's that it's working out of the box without any problems. You just unpack a zip file to your Angeldust folder and then it should work, which is a good thing. Alex, do you want to beta test this? Should I just make an announcement on the forum like, hey, we're going to beta test this PostFX bundle. Please help me test. Do you have a Windows computer with a good GPU on which you could test this? Would Obi be willing? Because I could make a forum thread. Sure, okay. So I'm not really looking for complex presets that you send back or something. It's just like, does this work on your computer? Because it kind of looks like how I want it to look. And Hom says the depth of field is not something that I want, but since the whole thing is Windows only, it's all good. I have a Windows laptop, okay. But it might not have a good GPU, I'm not sure. Also, you can enable and disable the effects if you know how to. So it works like the regular reshade. You just open up the user interface and you can enable effects, or you can set them on and off or tweak their values a little bit. So if you want everything but the depth of field, you're still good. So, but trust me, the depth of field is integrated in such a way that you don't really miss things. So everything in the active distance, everything where something would be happening is sharp. Felipe Mati says, perfect game. Okay, obrigado. Thank you very much. It will run 4 instances of AD no problem. Can I move the cursor while configuration window open? Yeah, but you need... I don't know how it works. Apparently, Angeldust captures the mouse cursor, and you can't use the mouse cursor if you're in the game. So what I do is I open up the inventory grid, Alex. So you go to Tab or Escape or I. So you open up the inventory, then open up Reshade, and then you can move your mouse. So that's the way I do it. I haven't found a way yet to move the mouse while I'm actually in-game, so it kind of hampers my ability to edit the preset a little bit, but on the other hand, I just make sure that on the right side of the screen there's the area I'm interested in, and I will just tweak based on that. So it's a little bit of a weird thing. And in all, it's about a 3 megabyte downloader, so it's a pretty small thing. But now that I've seen the game this way, so I really like these shots. I really like the effects and the atmospheric haze and I like everything about it. So now that I've seen the game this way, I'm really looking forward to adding this code natively, so being able to run those shaders inside of Angeldust itself. But let's see what the reaction is on this. I will probably be making some new screenshots and some new promotional materials based on this this PostFX pack, because I think that most of the players on Steam will have a computer that's able to run this visual improvement for the game, and I really want players to see like, okay, this isn't your average game, this isn't your game from the 90s. It's actually a very cool. It's actually a very cool and very hip and a very modern game. So thanks to Alex for suggesting these improvements. So this was the technical portion for today. I will throw this stuff into the trash. Not literally, of course, but I will throw it in the trash. But again, check this out. It's just a very magnificent shot. It's, of course, a nice build by Obi, which really comes to life with the new graphical effects here. When I saw this, I was like, okay, let's make a screenshot. This is going to be the post for today. And it's going to be the announcement as well. We're going to ship this pack because I want to get this in the hands of players as soon as possible. I'm amazed. I'm really happy with this. And for everyone who says like, okay, it's just clicking some shaders and doing some, and it's already been done, and it's not work that you have done, I challenge you to a duel. I had to do a lot of work to get this working, and I had to do a lot of work to tweak the aesthetics to fit the game, and it was hard work. It's been actually a full week of work, like doing 8 hours per day for every day, so not 5 days a week, but 7 or so. It's been a lot of work, but it really looks, and it improves the look of the game, and it really makes it look like I want it to look. So anyway, this was it. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It's been 2.5 hours. I need to take some rest. It's also been very hot in the Netherlands today, so I probably will need to take a siesta or some kind of beauty sleep. But I hope you enjoyed the technical portion and the non-technical portion of today. And I'm really hoping to release Angeldust version 3.1 with all of the improvements, the private chat, the friend chat, the naming your land claims, the highlighting of your current claim in the telecharger. That, the smoke trails, the smoke blocks, the cloud block, the other block, the wooden doors, the orange marble panel, the movement trails. It's going to be a very nice polish update for everyone. Thanks for the live and the information. You're welcome, Philip and Matje. Hey, did you already subscribe and like? That's much appreciated. Also, if you're on Twitch, you can follow me there as well. You also have a great weekend. Have a great Saturday night, or what's left of it. I'll be enjoying my a little bit of time off now. I'll see you again next week. I won't be here on Saturday. I will be here on Friday because I've got a barbecue lined up. It's just I regularly try to keep my Saturdays free of stuff so that I can stream on Saturday, but I didn't manage to get free on this one. So let's go with Friday. And pretty soon I will be streaming every day. So once we release on Steam officially, I will be doing live streams every day to try and get the community together and get everyone involved and try to make everything cool. Yeah, we could do a LAN party at the barbecue. Maybe we could. I will see what I can do. So anyway, this was it for today. The game is still free currently, but I think it will definitely. I think it will definitely be this month where it will turn into a paid game. So if you want to enjoy the game with your friends and your family, or your colleagues at work, or your school buddies for free right now, get it, and you will be playing it forever for free forever or whatever. But it's going to be a paid game. It will be just a few dollars or a few euros, but it will be a paid game in the near future. So pay attention to that. If you want to get the pet snack and donator features, just donate and you'll be cool. Maybe you'll get a flying mount in the future as well, which sounds like a cool improvement. So this was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see each other again next week on Friday. This was it. Again, a long stream, long day for me, long work week as long work week as well. So I'm going to take some time off and I'll be relaxing a little bit. See you later. See you next week on Friday. Peace out.